designer draping into indigo silk. All right. So, heritage luxury fashion house. This is also pretty good. Let's see if the elaboration of the concept five works from pharaohs to fashion week, ancient tomb paintings, caravan routes, contemporary runway tone. Uh, hmm. Gods demand only the fine, only indigo befits true royalty. All right, I think the concept five works really well for me, but I have one problem. I'm going on this whole huge mission of rebranding Bharat, and if no concept has India in it, I do not like it that much. Everybody has done Egypt. Uh, so I'm just going to tell Cloud, uh, add India as a visual between Egypt and modern times. And guys, indigo was India's color. Then it went right from India to Japan. Japan, if you see, if you type Kyoto, also the indigo blue is their color. It's beautiful, actually. You should understand that. It has a huge legacy. All right. Cool. So, Cloud, add India as a visual between Egypt and modern times. In in concept five. I think I'm liking it. Ashish, what about West Bengal Champaran? I'm looking at your chat. All right. So from pharaohs to fashion week, still, uh, all right. Ancient Egyptian tomb paintings, Indian indigo plantations, and textile workshop. I think this will be damn cool. Contemporary runway, epic cinematic transformative. All right. Who's asking me to enlarge the screen? Chill. I'll enlarge the screen. Just a second. Yeah. Is it enough now? Yeah. Is it good? Cool. All right, so we have concept five, which is revised, and the script outline is opens with hieroglyphic indigo scenes, transition to lush Indian, okay, traditional Indian textile. All right, culminates in stunning runway reveal. The gods demand only finest blue. Some things never change. I think this might be a very good ad. Of course, if you spend more time, you have to let your concepts breathe also. But right now, we are understanding the tools and how we are thinking. So I'm just taking quick calls based on my experience. All right. Yes. So it has asked me, does this enhanced concept work for you? Yes. Now, give me a complete for 20 seconds. Do not forget the dramatic voiceover and yes. All right. These are the visuals. Uh, One color ruled empires, crossed oceans, and crowned kings. All right. And the modern designers say some things never change. This will be a good dialogue. All right. And voiceover ends Indra. Blue blood runs eternal. It's a crazy idea. This will be a nice brand. I feel like I should start a brand like that. Or you guys can just copy it and just make me a partner in this. All right, cool. So we have a good idea. So now, if since we have, yeah, Aditya, you can start and have me a partner, of course. All right. So I like the idea, and we have this blueprint ready. And so now I'm going to let this concept breathe, and then we come back. So with that, what we'll do, let's just have fun for a bit. Let's just see some visuals, honestly. And there is a certain prompting style that I work with. But I'm not going to get into that. But later, if you ask a question, just remind me. There is a proper structure that I follow. But right now, just let's just have fun and create some visuals. And with that, I'm just going to show you Kreya. So Kreya is basically a rapper. You must be aware of the word rapper. You guys are very intelligent. A lot of complex AI models, and the rapper binds all of this together. So these have been coming up a lot. People have been investing heavily in creating rappers, but not everybody is going to be successful. But Kreya is pretty successful because it ends up like giving us a lot of options. So you have Kriya.ai, go to the homepage. It will give you some credits for you can generate stuff on your own for free as well. So you just go on your homepage and let's just go to the image section. I'll quickly take you through exactly what happens. So with Kriya, uh, basically model. So on the bottom left, if you see, uh, Wrapper is basically, like I said, complex AI. So all of these are models. If you see, if these are models which are available on GitHub, Hugging Face, and then what a wrapper does is brings all of this together and wraps around it, gives it an interface similar to what is happening here. All right. So when you go to Kreya, you see these multiple options. So they have just recently launched this Kreya One, and this is the Flux model which I use. Let's make a cinematic ad today. I do not like the vertical. I'm from the cinematic background, so I like doing cinema. So just in the chat box, guys, think extremely hyper imaginative and give me ideas on what image can we generate. We can use Midjourney or Leonardo also, no stress. But Crea is something which I love the interface. Midjourney is also nice. You can do Leonardo also. The concepts and the way I'm going to approach this is similar everywhere. Crea is because we also have videos and everything to do with it. Okay. Okay, spaceship. Just write a prompt exactly what visual you want to see. I'll select the best prompt from this chat. Pune during Shivaji Maharaj is also made, by the way. I've made that. It looked amazing. I'll share that with you. Or just hit me up on LinkedIn or Instagram later. Okay, India in Indigo trade. Okay. So everybody is in the Indigo, it's in the Indigo zone right now. Okay, somebody has mentioned a queen wearing an indigo colored dress. All right, so indigo wear any which is going to create. Think something away from indigo. Somebody has taken the efforts of giving me a huge prompt. Gabriel Tindy has given me a huge prompt. Dark cinematic portrait of sinister man resembling a modern day Joker. Okay, that's a huge prompt. All right, so I think everybody is just stuck onto the idea of indigo. So might as well just create that. Enough indigo. Somebody said nice. Okay, cool. So basically, let's just start using Kriya in our concept only, so which will give you an idea. All right, cool. So let's okay, hold up. Sunrise in background. I'm reading that chat. Okay. There's a lot of people giving some great ideas. So I'm going to stick to Indigo. You have a lot of people and some great ideas. Just try the same ideas in Kriya.ai. Go to the image section right now here and just select this model, Flux model. Flux gives you amazing ideas. And yeah, go for it. All right. So with that, what we will do, some parts of Kriya is free. Okay, so we have a 20-second script right now, and it's pretty decent. It's called the Indara. Okay, fine. It is fine. I think the name can be better. So let's just ask Cloud to give us some more options. All right, so I've asked it to give me more options for the brand. Neelam. It's pretty good. Neela. Indra is nice. Azura. Uh, Saffron Cobalt. Widis. No idea what the hell was that. Babylon is something random. Indu. Indu is nice. Indu is quite nice. Uh, Blah. Sian. Azura is also nice. But I like the wordplay of Indara, honestly, guys. Okay, colonism of humans on Jupiter planet. Humans are chilling out in open air and watching all moons on Jupiter. I think Sanchit, I think I'm going to try one of your prompt here. Uh, all right. So with this, no, just a second. Okay, I'm not able to. copy paste the prompt, so I think we'll do something later. All right. So which one do you guys like? I think I like the name Indira only, not the other ones. And sometimes I like the idea of Neelam also. Neelam is also good. Neelam is good. Yeah, Indira is good. So let's just go with that. All right. Cool. So just give cloud context. Let's log Indira. Now, give me visual prompts. All right. So idea is that we can type in also. You can type in visual prompts that give me a prompt of Pharaoh, probably in wearing indigo. But idea is to have the AI speak AI's language. And when AI does that, it elaborates everything. So I'm going to show you how you have to give AI the idea what you exactly need, and then you can create stuff on your own. All right. Now give me visual prompts for this ad of 20 seconds. It should have five visuals because we create videos which are 5 seconds also. Five videos becomes 25 seconds, but might as well have some more options, so probably make this five into seven visuals, uh, which should be cinematic, cinematic, visually striking for text, image, generator. This or this ad of 20 seconds, it should have seven visuals, which should be cinematic, visually striking, and geared for maximum viral impact. Ensure you give camera, lighting, details for visual consistency. All right. This is very important. You have to tell it that I need visual consistency. For people asking about character consistency, um, Google's image gen does a crazy job. You just put the same prompt and it gives you the same face. So that solves the character consistency problem. You can also go for the LORE model, but that's a complex process. And I'm sure most of these people are going to figure that out. VO3 has already figured it out where you don't need to train your models, but just have your prompting right, have the prompts same, and most of the time image generators give you the same faces. All right. But ImageGen does a crazy job. All right. So ensure you give camera, lighting, details for visual consistency. All right. Let's go ahead and see what it gives us. Let's go for Opus. Okay, so it's creating seven cinematic visual prompts for your 20-second Indra ad with consistent visual language for maximum viral impact. So it's taken my idea, what I need. Uh, all right, so it's given me cinematic, the foundation of it. So it's given me cinematic anamorphic, which is the wider lens, aspect ratio, shallow depth of field, where, for example, you have a focus on the character and everything else is defocus. Film grains is added. Teal and orange color just ensures teal and orange is similar to, I don't know if you have seen Michael Bay movies or probably, yeah, something which is high contrast, honestly, with deep blacks and lifted shadows. This is something cinematic. I think we should use this prompt all the time. So what we will do right now, see, just go through the prompts in detail. All right, this is close up of macro, smartphone lock screen, finger hovering over app icon. All right. Then we have the problem wide establishing shot of person sitting alone, minimalistic. All right. Then we have dynamic dolly zoom shot transitioning from single person to split screen, showing multiple attractive profiles. Okay, I think, okay. So let's just not spend too much time in reading it when we have some like an text to image generator, be a bit more lazy and just create the visuals and see if it's going in the right direction. That's what I tell my team also. So I copy paste the main prompt, which I really need, and I go to Crea. You go to Crea. So Crea is a wrapper where you basically, like I said, create images. You can create your videos. It has multiple video models also. You can enhance your images or videos. You can do real time also. Like for example, something like this, like there's a clown right here. I just do something like this, attack him, and there is a cat in center. So as I type it, the cat comes in, probably make some random share stuff like that. All right, so you guys can do it by yourself. Okay. All right. So you can also edit your videos, and here you can check out the assets. All right. Now we are creating images. I'm just go follow this very step. You can also do that with me right now. So I copy pasted the master prompt that I need a cinematic anamorphic thing. All right. And I choose the flux model. I'll just go with the flux model because that's the free model for you guys. There are multiple models here. Okay, you have the chat GPT image also. Flux context is where you put an image and then you can change the background, change the face, add elements. It's pretty great actually. You try it on yourself. None of these tools are free, only the Flux model is free. All right. Chat GPT image is there. If you see right here on the bottom, you will see there are it creates four images in 8 seconds and it uses 16 compute units. Flux, if you see four images, 5 seconds and uses 14 compute units. It's pretty cheap. Understand and make sure that you are mindful about these things. All right. You have ImageGen, which is Google's one. You have your Runways image creator. Don't really like it that much. Ideogram is also good, but there are multiple other options also. This is the Flux. I'm very biased towards Flux because I've always liked the output, but that's a very subjective thing. If you like something, try all of this and then you'll figure out what your style is. I like the Flux style. So right now I'm choosing the Flux style. Also in Flux, what happens is I can choose multiple styles. Like for example, I can choose somebody was mentioning Ghibli. राकेश इज सेइंग हिंदी में नहीं होने का कारण मुझे लीव करना पड़ रहा है राकेश। कोई बात नहीं, पूरा का पूरा इंग्लिश नहीं हिंदी नहीं कर सकते अभी के लिए, बट वी कैन फिगर समथिंग आउट लेटर, हिट मी अप लेटर। All right, so here you can basically have multiple styles. कुछ भी create कर सकते हैं. Something like you can try the Lego style also. You can try crayon styles, random style you can choose also, or you can merge between the styles. I am going to use the anamorphic one, but if you want to do Instagram or if you want to do YouTube Shorts, you can do 9:16. Depends on what aspect ratio you want. I do cinematic. I love cinematic, honestly. So this is the base prompt that I copy pasted. At the same point of time, I don't like the idea of starting off with the macro shot of smartphone. So I'm just going to ask it to revise these prompts. Ensure that you do not start with a smartphone. Start with the fabric macro shot and uh, start with the, just a second, start with the fabric macro shot and uh, yeah, I think that's and optimize all prompts to make them cinematic and stick to the script that I have approved. All right, cool. So okay, so it has given me a fabric macro opening shot. So you have to be very mindful as a storyteller what you like. I do not like my ad or content to start off with a mobile phone. We're talking about something organic, like an indigo fabric or something. So this is where I am going to like this. So if you see, a macro shot is a very close shot. When you see everything else in defocus, you can see the fabric. So it has given me a macro shot of luxury fabric texture slowly come into focus, silk or cashmere fibers visible and shot on red helium is a very good camera, and AI is going to make us use it for free. We generally costs us like 80,000 bucks to hire for one day. Lens is something else. Then you have dramatic side lighting. All right, okay, lifted blacks. Okay, cool. So, but I don't see indigo written here. So I'm just going to make that change in this prompt. So I copy pasted it here. Extreme macro shot of indigo colored. So this is what the LLMs make a mistake. So you have to be very mindful. So let's just see how we get it. So this is the flux model I've selected, and let's hit generate and check it out. Hmm. I think I'm liking where it is going. Pretty good, right? The aspect ratio, uh, basically. is more cinematic like that. It's very theater grade. All right, so this is how the Flux model looks like. I'm going to quickly give you detail on how the other models look like. Let's just try image gen, but image gen does not give anamorphic like super wide. It'll give me 16 by 9. So let's just generate that and see which one we like, and then that becomes our mood board and the storyboard. All right. Cool. So this was Imagen. Imagen is also fairly good, but I see the Indigo to be very less here. And you know what? I'm just also going to give this to ChatGPT. It has these create an image options, and let's see what it gives us. Just remind me later how ChatGPT looks as it has gotten started also. Um, Cool. So let's just try ideogram. Ideogram gives super wide. Let's try ideogram and then let's take a call. Like I said, Flux does a crazy job. So I'm just going to try a Flux 1.1 Pro as well. Let's hit generate. So it's taking some amount of time if you see. So ideogram is also doing a good job. All right. Cool. Awesome. But these are taking a lot of time and these are using a lot of compute units. But at the same point of time, Flux is using less compute units and giving us crazy visuals. Check out the quality. Yeah, so I think we should go with Flux only. So me being biased, now you understand why I'm biased towards Flux. All right, cool. So this is what we have created. Now let's go ahead and copy paste this main prompt, and we have the lonely elite wide establishing shot of elegant person in designer clothes. Okay, okay. I think this also can be a crazy shot. Okay, you have let's copy paste this. Just always go through your image creations. I hope you guys are with me. Of course, it's a process where I don't have to keep on talking. You have to see and you have to keep on liking it. But I hope you guys are liking what you are seeing at this stage. We are all coming up with this concept together, which is crazy, right? Like democracy rules. Cool. So we have wide establishing shot of an elegant person in designer clothes sitting alone at an exclusive members club, empty seats around, but still there is no indigo here. So I'm just going to add in designer indigo clothes. Okay, so my see, this is the human intervention I'm talking about. What I'm holding on to is the integrity of the entire ad because it's about indigo. Might as well have everything to be indigo, right? Why some random person? All right, so let's hit generate and check it out. Hold up, I'll just select the aspect ratio and select this. It's too moody for me, honestly. Uh, I don't like this image at all. Why is he sitting in this place? Okay. No, I don't like it. Let's just create other ones and then figure out. Okay, medium close-up of something, diamond cushion shot of Indriya logo. Where are the other shots? It has not taken any of the Egyptian pharaohs or something. Egypt part of it and India. Indigo. Revise the prompts. Revise the prompts to have indigo in all. It is about fabric and indigo color and history. Ensure you follow the flow of the script we locked. Okay, so I'm asking it to revise it because it has made a mistake and the prompts have been just, so I was mindful enough. So let's see. So macro shot of indigo fabric is fine. Yeah, see, ancient Egypt origin needs to be there, of course. So let's just select this one quickly. Go to create image. All right. Then we have select the, I think it will be nice. I think this will be very good. Hmm. All right. Cinematic creation. So the shot is stone walls. Nice. This looks good. This is very good. Ancient Egypt hands. All right. Copy pasting this. Indian artisans is what I like. Uh, All right. Let's hit generate and see. It's pretty good. Hmm. Right. So let's move ahead with the other one, Silk Road Journey. And guys, if you read history, Silk Road was a fabricated myth. That's one pro tip from a history buff. You can read it out. All right. Still, LLM does not know that. I don't need to teach the LLM right now. All right. This is good. This is good. It's pretty decent. I like where this is going. This will be a crazy ad, honestly. Okay, global fashion evolution. See, this is beautiful, right? So initially, I would have had to hire like an artist, the setup, lighting, everybody going to desert, probably go to Rajasthan or Dubai and then shoot all of this. And this has happened in like a click of a button. So the idea is really for you to think very creative, honestly. All right. So yeah, this is nice. We have come to Kuchar, but I don't understand this image at all, honestly. Dynamic montage. I don't need a montage here. Okay, but I'm just going to take everything in my hand and then in the mental edit process, we can change all of these things. Uh, okay. I have not forgotten that we have also given ChatGPT some job, but let us just quickly create a storyboard so we know what visuals will come in our entire ad. I think it will be crazy. ChatGPT is still creating the image. Then we have Indira brand reveal. Nice. Let's see what we have. I just hope you are enjoying the process as much as I am. This is exactly what I woke up with thinking. Indira. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Be a crazy ad, I think. People who are going to make this a brand, make sure that you give me some nice royalty. All right, so what am I missing here? Which is what we'll think later. Hold up. So we have these visuals right here. All right. We have some crazy visuals here. Let's just go to the assets. You have to go to the assets section and basically select. Uh, yeah. All right. So if you see, initially, we used to hire a storyboard artist to basically create all of this. But right now, our storyboard is created. We start off with the fabric. This random dude I do not want at all. Then this one is beautiful. This is awesome. What I'm missing here, no, is some royalty, Indian royalty, probably Egyptian royalty. We have travelers here. I do not understand what the hell this is, but I like this idea, and then we move here. It will be a nice ad, but I do not have any character whom I'm relating to. So I want that character to be there, honestly. So this is where we go back to the blueprint and we quickly go through the script that we have liked. All right. So okay, where is our script? Oh, it's starting a new chat. No, sorry, guys. Just a second. Where is our script? Yeah. Okay. So this is our script. Okay. Uh, yeah. So this is our script. What has happened because the chat changed, it did not get the context, but that's okay. We have got our visuals. Okay. So let's just put this script again in our new chat, and then we just create visual prompts. Like this for the above script. Ensure you create prompt for kings, pharaohs, and the dialogue of the modern designer where I show her or him. Okay, so let that thing just create stuff. So it has taken the anamorphic lens is what we like. Okay, guys, I might be very technical right now, but just focus on what the output is coming in, and in the question answer, just ask me what I'm doing. Okay, so we have the ancient tomb wall with hieroglyphic. Okay, let's just try this one also quickly. Then we can nicely move ahead. Okay, just lock this. This is where our Indigo is. Copy paste this. Just put our camera prompt. I basically go for a camera prompt also all the time because you have to be very specific on how your ad will look like. The clients want it like that. So make sure that you have a camera prompt. It's like hiring a director of photography who will use a particular camera, honestly. And that is really essential because you maintain the style and consistency of the visual, which is what is very essential. Otherwise, you just do randomly, which is does not work. And all of you are exposed to content right now. You can watch your content and understand what you like or do not like. Content creation is the same way. You have to now tell AI what you like and do not like. All right, let's oh no, so I use the Crea image one. Let's not do this. Crea image one was doing something crazy, honestly. Let's just watch it later. Okay. Uh okay, so this is the Pharaoh's one. Nice. Beautiful. Crazy. Okay. Egyptian priest, not really sure. We want Indian indigo journey, sweeping crane shot, indigo plantations will be nice because something organic will be nice. All right, cool. Mm, then just paste this and hit generate. Nice. This will be nice. Crazy. Good. And we have modern designer atelier. Let's see what we get. So what I'm doing is not spending too much time in changing the prompt because I've given it the context. As a human, is my job to give it proper context. And then I'm trusting it to do its job and not spending too much time because the images are taking just one second to get generated, honestly. Probably this girl looks at us, or this woman looks at us, this guy looks at us, and says a dialogue or something. Unfortunately, how it works is you show a foreigner in your ad and your ad suddenly looks international. But that's the lie which we tell people any which ways. All right. Uh, that is also the part of why we are doing the Rebrand Bharat project because we have to rebrand Bharat to make it feel like it's the new sexy, honestly. That's the idea. Yeah, there are a lot of biases. AI has a lot of biases. This is beautiful, honestly. So this is good. Okay, good. So we are in a very good space. All right. We are in a space where we have a complete storyboard. We have the pharaohs, we have the Indian plantation because India has always been the foundation of everything. And I know that India is the foundation of everything. So we have a crazy storyboard. Check this out. What we'll do right now is together lock everything, but let's just take a break. Um Let's just take a break right now. I think Uttam, we should take a break for 5 and then probably get into the video creation and audio and everything. Somebody saying please continue, but I'm sure people must be needing a break, honestly. No break? Should we just
Yes,
continue?
Shantanu, let's take a break,
Okay, awesome.
quick 5 minute break, and then we'll come back.
Okay, awesome. Cool, guys.
I will take over the screen
Okay.
and put a 5 minute timer.
इस काम के लगे है कि यार कि है आगे से काम करता है और गया आप क्यों से केस में कैसे फिट होता है इसका ये मतलब है कि आप आउट स्केल के मास्टरमाइंड मैं चाहता हूँ कि मैं सबको बहुत बढ़ाई दूँ बढ़ाई हो बढ़ाई हो बढ़ाई हो बढ़ाई हो बढ़ाई और मैं ये छोटी सी ब्रेक चाहता हूँ मैं
देखना चाहता हूँ अगले 5 मिनट में। मैं सबको यहाँ 5 मिनट में वापस देखना चाहता हूँ, इसीलिए मेरी ये छोटी सी ब्रेक के लिए भाई और बहनों, मैं छोटी सी तारीफ देना चाहता हूँ। ब्रेक के लिए थोड़ा टाइम लो, रिलैक्स करो और पानी ले लो, और मुझे यहाँ 5 मिनट में मिलो। मैं यहाँ 5 मिनट में आपको मिलता हूँ, जी हाँ 5 मिनट के लिए। मैं यहाँ 5 मिनट में आपको मिलता हूँ, जी हाँ बधाई हो। ब्रेक के लिए थोड़ा टाइम लो, रिलैक्स करो और पानी ले लो, और मुझे यहाँ 5 मिनट में मिलो। मिलो, मैं यहाँ 5 मिनट में आपको मिलता हूँ, मैं यहाँ 5 मिनट में आपको मिलता हूँ। अगर आप यहाँ लगाए हैं, इसका मतलब ये है कि आपने समझ लिया कि ये यहाँ क्या है, कि यहाँ कैसे काम करता है, और ये आपके उस केस में कैसे फिट होता है। इसका ये मतलब है कि आप आउट स्किल के मास्टर माइंड है। मैं चाहता हूँ कि मैं सबको बहुत बढ़ाई दूँ, बढ़ाई हो बढ़ाई हो बढ़ाई हो बढ़ाई हो। और मैं ये छोटी सी ब्रेक चाहता हूँ, मैं चाहता हूँ कि आप सब थोड़ा रिलैक्स करें, एक घूंट पानी लें, क्योंकि आगे हम और एडवांस यूज केसेस देखने वाले हैं। और मैं आप सबको वापस यहीं पर देखना चाहता हूँ अगले 5 मिनट में। मैं सबको यहाँ 5 मिनट में वापस देखना चाहता हूँ, इसीलिए मैं मेरी ये छोटी सी ब्रेक के लिए भाइयों और बहनों, मैं छोटी सी तारीफ देना चाहता हूँ। ब्रेक के लिए थोड़ा टाइम लो, रिलैक्स करो और पानी ले लो, और मुझे यहाँ 5 मिनट में मिलो। मैं यहाँ 5 मिनट में आपको मिलता हूँ, जी हाँ 5 मिनट के लिए। मैं यहाँ 5 मिनट में आपको मिलता हूँ, जी हाँ। बधाई हो बधाई हो। ब्रेक के लिए थोड़ा टाइम लो, रिलैक्स करो और पानी ले लो, और मुझे यहाँ 5 मिनट में मिलो। मैं यहाँ 5 मिनट में आपको मिलता हूँ, मैं यहाँ 5 मिनट में आपको मिलता हूँ।
All right, your break is about to get over.
मैं यहाँ 5 मिनट में मिलता हूँ। What a track है। Very catchy track, honestly. God.
Awesome, folks. I hope you are back. Tell in the chat if you are back. Drop back in the chat. Amazing. Brilliant. I just wanted to do a quick check also. I hope you are following so far. All good? Drop good in the chat if you are following and you are able to, you are liking and you are following. All good. Brilliant. Amazing. So we have the next part coming up, which will go on for like 1 hour, and then we'll have your break at next break will be at 1 p.m. All right. So till then, don't ask for break. All right, Shantanu, over to you.
Awesome. Somebody said mama start karo. What the hell? Don't call me a mama, yaar. What the hell? All right. So 5 minute में मिलके happy to meet you guys again. What we'll now do is go through what we have generated together. Okay, so the idea right now I'm doing is visualizing everything right from scratch. We have a script. Let's go through the script, or ensure that you always go through your script and see if your visuals are consistent to that. All right. So our script was what? We have a voiceover saying for 5,000 years. Then we have the gods demand only the finest blue. Okay, and one color ruled empires, crossed oceans, and crowned kings. All right, the modern designer then intervenes and says, some things never change. And the voiceover whispers, blue blood runs eternal. All right, and then we have uh, okay, this is some Indigo plus Ara that's going to take some time. So we have a good script in hand, and we have gone through the script. I think it will be really nice. What we need to now do is where just go through our uh, assets. So right now we'll just select the assets that we are going to use in the ad. I don't know about you guys, but I'm just going to quickly present, and I'm also going to look at the chat, and let's just select the storyboard together. Uh, and just start from the first one. So which of these, considering one, two, three, four, which of these would you like? One, two, three, four. Three has a very organic texture to it, honestly. The fabric is coming out, but making it feel very woolen, honestly. So you have to understand that what we are trying to do is pashmina. So I think that one can also work. Two is good because it has that orange texture going on. I also like, honestly like all of these, but let's just select three and then we can use whatever the works best for us. All right, cool. Imogen, I think let's not jump between the models. Right now, we have selected Flux only, so let's just move ahead with Flux because other ones, it depends completely on you. Some of you must have loved this. Even I like it, honestly. But jumping between models does not give you that kind of consistency. So just ensure that you select that. See, tools you all have access to. What I'm trying to teach here is how do I approach it like a human? How do I approach it with my creativity? So similar to that, you have to understand what your creativity is. All right, so here, which one of these do you guys like? One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four. Mm. So this is us brainstorming. I think the team right now, this is the largest team I've worked with, 3.5 thousand people. Okay. So this has the second one has a nice feel to it. So you have to understand that the rules of thumb in terms of cinematography is that all the images are divided into nine parts. There are these invisible lines going on, and something which is there on this, the third of it grabs our attention. So you understand that. See, all of this is placed. Either you have somebody on the third or somebody at the dead center. Nobody is randomly placed either, which is off center. That's a very erratic way of shooting something, and we generally don't do that. Somebody who does that is an amateur, actually. So understand, as a filmmaker, you need to also ensure either it is completely in the center or in on the third. So based on that, I think I like the second one. I also like the first one feels very modern. Gloves are not there, dude, so makes no sense. So let's select this one and this one. All right. I'm just selecting most of them, and then later we'll go into the negation process of things. All right, between this, one, two, three, four. Which one do you guys like? One, two, three, four. All of these are nice, honestly. I like the indigo pots kept here, honestly. Keep this also as an option. I like the sunlight coming beautifully here, but I'm not really sure of what exactly this is. I think let's select this one. This I'm not sure. Yeah, let's select one. Okay, what about this one? One, two, three, four. Let's select quickly. What is this huge robe going on? But this looks very natural, honestly. One looks very natural. Third, let's just zoom in. Sometimes it takes the. But this is some random image of so many camels, honestly. Too surreal for me. Uh, I think this works with has camels also, but I think it's the camel and the humans merged together. Yeah. Yeah. So if you want to create a variation of this, we can just hit vary here and it will come. So let's see the variation is better or not. Uh, I think the variation here is a bit more natural. So let's select this one. Uh, okay. Yeah, this one's a bit natural. So select this one. Okay. Uh, okay. Cool. This also is very good, honestly. So let's select this as well. This I do not have any idea what the hell is this is. But between this is really beautiful. Yeah, flowy. The fourth one. What do you guys think? And plus, with the with the biases that we all have, we choose a for choosing a foreigner here. Of course, we can also type Indian, of course. All right. So let's go with this one. This is also beautiful. Yeah. Let's select the fourth one. Which one do you guys like in this one? Uh, I think this is the only one which has the logo properly. Ideally, logo designers do all of this, but this looks like somebody has shot the fabric as beautiful, honestly. It's very good. Okay, with the pharaohs, I think it will be a crazy establishment shot if we select something like this. It feels more real. Third one. Yeah, it feels more real. Let's see what this is. Yeah, this is also good. Let's select this one. This just feels very random, but I feel it is random, honestly. Uh, what about this one? One, two. This where guy is wearing a topi. It just feels weird. Doesn't feel new age. Does it feel one? This one feels nice actually. Let's just select this one. Mm, third one looks nice. This can be a good intercut shot, and of course, our foreigner CRM fabric guy who will be speaking the dialogue. So let's just select this one. And we have a beautiful intercut. Of course, if the fabric is used in Paris, then uh, it must be expensive. I'm sure it must be made somewhere in India only. This is also a nice option. Uh, mm, mm, mm. Okay. Okay. So of course, it can be made. So one more image is what I'm looking for. Give me a prompt showcasing Indian royalty in ancient times, wearing indigo with an indigo interior, uh, then decor. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. I'm kind of curious, honestly. Also include a lot of gold, yeah. Honestly, that uh, it's already gone a silver on it. Silver and indigo might look nice. Let's see what we get, dude. Just copy pasting this and move ahead quickly. Let's take this prompt. Hit select the Kriya model. Is my video lagging, guys? I don't know. Okay, not really. Select. Is it? Okay, it's fine. All right. It's not lagging. I'm just thinking out aloud. That's the reason why I think it's coming out like that. Uh, okay. This feels very like forced, honestly. I need a better one. Oh, sure. Okay. Should feel Chola period. Let's see what we get. I think it will be cool. Let's copy paste the major prompt here. The camera prompt is copy pasted. There is a limit, honestly. This is the paid version, that's why, and probably some basic dollars you need to pay, but for something to get such cinematic, if we had to shoot something like that, one setting like this would have been probably 10 lakh just for the location. All right, let's see what we get here. Some interesting image. Anyway, that's some interesting image. All right. You have something random going on sometimes. This is good. Okay, fine. This is good. We can use this. All right. So now we have the storyboard ready, guys, and I'm excited for this. So you just go to the assets section. Uh, yeah, image one does look like mandala, and we just go to just click on this heart, and all the things that we selected have come in. Uh, okay, we click on this heart and we just go here. All right. So this is our mood board, complete mood board we have. We start off with something like this, then we show the fabric. Probably before that, show the pharaohs and show all of these, and then have the dialogue here, and probably end with the Indira logo, which looks damn cool. All right, so we have the storyboard ready. Congratulations, guys. We have officially covered that. So before going to image and the video creation, let's take a break and probably generate the voiceover in 11 labs. And so we'll have a more objective view towards what we have selected. Of course, we have selected a lot of images which we might not use at all, or sometimes the image to video generators does a very bad job. So we will now select the voiceover first, have the base of the voiceover ready, have the dialogue ready, and then put it all together once we generate all the videos. All right, so cool. So what I'm going to do right now is just take the voiceover and the dialogue in my hand. Give me just the voiceover and the dialogue for me to record on. So I just tell it where I'm using it from. So probably it will now give me a proper dialogue. I don't need all the other screenplay. All right, so we have for 5,000 years, one color ruled empires. Indira, blue blood runs eternal. All right, the dialogue we have, the gods demand only the finest blue. Some things never change. All right, so we'll just copy paste this now with this. Copy paste it later. Of course, with this, we'll go to 11 labs. I urge you guys to go to 11labs.io. Uh, yeah. So Deepak is a good question. I think you can ask it later, but giving an inspiration makes a lot of sense. So giving a reference image. All right. So we are now in 11 labs. We are going to see all of these options. We have the voice changer where you put in your voice and you can change it. Honestly, you have the sound effects because that's an essential part in any audio. We think that we just need a dialogue, we just need music and the video is ready, but there are a lot of sound effects which go and add the life to those visuals, which is very essential. Unfortunately, in the interest of time, I won't be able to fine tune the edit that way, but I think I'll try to do something, but not sound effects today, guys. That's a specialized job. I use a lot of my team who does all of this. So today we are going to use uh, the text to speech. Yes, it has multiple languages. It's very good. 11 Labs has been really good, and they have now come up with an alpha model. What it needs to do, basically, you can have a conversational piece. So if we would have had selected like something conversational, we can have two, three people talking together and select their voices. And then if you enhance with the mood also, so which is great. So right now, let's just select this and use the new model, or we can select the basic one, depends on how much time it's taking, honestly. So if we just copy paste it, see, if I copy paste it right here, it just takes it properly like that. You can select the voiceover artist also, but I'll show you the simpler version. If you just go to 11 Labs multilingual, all right, just copy paste this dialogue, the dialogues here, all right. Quickly copy paste just the dialogues. Don't need all of this. Let's just be lazy and ask it to give us. Just give voiceover, not the details around it. Okay. Let's see what it gives us for 5,000 years. All right. So that's how you can use the LLMs where you don't waste time. For 5,000 years, one color ruled empires, cross ocean. So with this, what happens is right now we have this. We can select the voice from here. Uh, I'm thinking of what should we do, guys? Do you want to go for a female voiceover or a male voiceover? Yeah, female also will feel nice, honestly. Let's go with a female one. Like an eerie female one, something like that, or probably uh, we can select English, you can select British, you can select American, Indian. All right. A lot of people have been saying male. Is it because the script requires, or is it because you guys think male voiceover works better? But I feel that when it comes to historic details, female voiceover just kills it. It's like uh, Shakti speaking. It feels very nice, honestly. All right. So let's go for female voiceover. Uh, all right, let's select an option. Of course, I'll show you the alpha version also, which is the complex procedure. Not a complex procedure, but something new, and I want you to try the basic tool first. So let's hear it together.
Just trust yourself. Then you will know.
There is no greater harm than that of
Government of the people, by the people, for the people shall not perish from the earth.
Charlotte sounds nice.
The night was still, but every breath she took seemed to echo in the silence,
Dhara is nice.
drawing him in closer with every second.
Dhara can work for us.
Not what we have, but what we enjoy constitutes our abundance.
Absolutely not. All right, so I selected Dhara here, and just I'll explain all of these things to you guys, but let's just generate with the base right now, and let's hear what we have.
For 5,000 years, one color ruled empires, crossed oceans, and crowned kings. In Dara, blue blood runs eternal. The gods demand only the finest blue. Some things never change.
All right, so I selected all of this. Some of the dialogues uh, is for the English guy the white person that we have. Uh, so we just remove this, and I'll just quickly download this because I kind of like this. But just in the interest of showing you the tool, uh, if you just you can increase the speed here, the stability here. Stability is where it becomes a bit more monotonous and holds on to the voice so it doesn't go random here and there. Similarity is something where you can have it go more dramatic. Exaggeration, of course, when she can exaggerate and speak. So that's the idea here. Just increasing that a bit, and let's just hear what she has to say.
But for 5,000 years, one color ruled empires, crossed oceans, and crowned kings. In Dara, blue blood runs eternal. The gods demand only the finest blue.
See, it has become more conversational, more dramatic, nice. I think I love this. Some of you saying too seductive. That was the intention, honestly. All right, cool. We will just go through the other tool, the alpha version. Now, what the alpha version does is basically you can have a conversational piece going on also. And if I just enhance it with alpha, it will give out the mood of how things can be said and how you can change things. It's not enhancing. Hold up, let me just try it again. Okay, it's not enhancing because of these things. Let's just try it here. Remove these columns. Okay, apostrophes. Okay, let's just see now. Okay, let's just select only one and enhance. Okay, so see, it's given thoughtful. All right, so I can also just copy paste or just use the other dialogue to be spoken by someone else. Let's have a male also right now. Let's see. So best voices for V3 are James, for example. We select James.
I must not fear. I must not fear.
Hello, I'm Jane.
She tore her gaze away from her.
Hi there, need a
Architecture is the thoughtful arrangement of space to uplift the spirit.
Okay, like for example, if we use Bradford, we just selected Bradford, add to the voices, and let's enhance that with alpha. So you can change this on thoughtful. You can go for like screaming, angry, or something like that. So that's the beauty of this. So let's see here. In the stability part of it, either be more creative where you give AI more chance to just thing by itself, and you make it more robust is where you want AI to basically select what you like. Okay, so we have Bradford with a powerful tone, and let's just hear both the conversations properly.
Crossed oceans and crowned kings.
So such conversational piece can happen. We can also add the speaker again. We choose Dhara, for example, here, and we copy paste the other dialogue. Indra, blue blood runs eternal. All right. And we select the gods demand the finest blue for Bradford. All right. I think you can go completely Dhara, but this is for me to show you the tool. And I don't want it to be solemn. So I'm just going to remove this. Okay, all right. And we have for 5,000 years, one color ruled empires, crossed ocean and crowned kings. All right. And I want Bradford to basically bit more creative and not powerful. He also should be thoughtful so that the mood is matched. All right. So this is where things can happen simply, but I'm going in depth because I need more control on this ad. Yes. Then we have Dhara doing one color rule empires. Then we have Bradford again. The gods define as blue. And we add one more speaker. Let's say, for example, we end with Dhara and we type in gods demand define as blue. No, we have Dhara's. What was the dialogue? Indra, the blue blood. Some things never change. I hope you guys are with me right now. I'm just thinking of the ad while I'm doing this. So the script is for 5,000 years, one color ruled empires, crossed oceans, and crowned kings. One color ruled empires and crowned kings came in again. So we just type in some things never change with, let's say, for example, we have Bradford say this. All right. And then Dhara comes in and says the gods demand the finest blue, and then she takes it home by giving us the final dialogue. Indara, blue blood runs eternal. Fine ad. Now that we have the ad, you guys need to work on the actual product. Right? Cool. In the okay. So now we have for 5,000 years one color ruled empires, crowned over. Some things never change. All right, then Dhara says this, then Indara Blue Bloods. Now let's just enhance this with alpha and check it out. So this is the new tool where you can have a conversation going on. You can change things here also. So you have some things never change. I don't want it to be Sai. I want it to be authoritative. Or probably we should have it more dramatic. Okay. And we have Dhara, the gods demand only the finest blue, being authoritative and empathic in Dhara, blue blood runs eternal. Let's generate the speech and hear it out.
For 5,000 years,
One color ruled empires, crossed oceans, and crowned kings. Some things never change.
the gods demand only the finest blue. In Dara, blue blood runs eternal.
Suddenly, Dhara became someone Spanish. Let's hear the general.
For 5,000 years,
One color ruled empires, crossed oceans, and crowned kings. Some things never change.
the gods demand only the finest blue. In Dara, blue blood runs eternal.
So these are the issues that happen. Let's just enhance it with alpha. Funny. Okay, let's just try it one more time. Otherwise, we'll go back to what we have already downloaded any which ways. This is the idea to hear the
For 5,000 years,
One color ruled empires, crossed oceans, and crowned kings.
Nah, I don't like it.
For 5,000 years.
One color ruled empires, crossed oceans, and crowned kings. Some things never
Added
change.
music also.
The gods demand only the finest blue, Indara. Blue blood runs eternal.
Start getting it right. Anyway, so that's the idea. You can have a nice conversation going on. For ads, I think we should go with the previous model, and we already have downloaded that. But we need a Bradford's dialogue any which way. So I'm going to select it from one of this and just keep it handy. So now that we have generated the audio for the script, let's move quickly to generating the videos. We already have the assets in place. Let's just quickly download them. Now, we can use multiple tools, honestly. There are multiple tools that can be used. I think, Tazim, your idea might just work. Let's just hit it one more time and just hear it.
For 5,000 years.
One color ruled empires, crossed oceans, and crowned kings. Some things never change.
The gods demand only the finest blue. Blue blood runs eternal.
It didn't take Indara at all.
For 5,000 years.
One color ruled empires, crossed oceans, and crowned kings. Some things never change.
The gods demand only the finest blue. Indara. Blue blood runs eternal.
I think this is nice. We'll take this as an option as well. All right, so good. Well, let's move ahead. We have the script, we have the images, we have the voiceover. What we do not have is the video of those images, and we do not have the music, which we are going to now do. This is the most interesting part, honestly. ChatGPT did not create that image any which ways. All right, cool. So let's run through our storyboard. What do we
For 5,000 years.
Sorry, guys. What we have in our storyboard is there's a little too many windows with you guys. Also, I'm looking at the chat. All right. So we have these visuals, and these are pretty good visuals. So quickly, I'll just download them. These are our selects. This one is what we liked. Selected these options. Just select this one. Select this as well. Beautiful images, honestly, guys. What do you guys think? Now that I'm looking at all these images, they're pretty good. It'll be a nice ad, honestly. Now it's up to you guys to make this into a product. Beautiful. Okay. Yeah, this. A lot of images, not really sure if we can make all of this, but if I juggle between the tools and confuse the hell out of you guys, I think I can create all of this, but let's see. I'll try to be as articulate. Okay. Okay, this was something which we regenerated, if I'm not wrong, and this is what we liked. Okay. Cool. So we have all the images in place. Let's just quickly make them into a folder, and all in my download right now. Just quickly make them into a nice folder. Do we have more images here? Yeah, we do. Indara. Indara is what we're calling them. I'll just quickly take it on my desktop. Cool. So we have these many images, and with that, we are officially moving into the pre-production phase is done. We are officially moving from production phase 1 to production phase 2. For this, what we are going to do now, hear me out, guys. If you guys are with me right now, we are going to use 3 tools, actually 4 tools, starting off with Kling AI. Kling is amazing in terms of creating nice animation of characters. It does a crazy job, honestly. Then we are going to move with Higgsfeed. You must have seen all of these popular presets that are happening here. Then we go into Halo, which is Minimaxes, which is making rounds with the new model it has launched. So we are going to try it together because even I haven't tried it. Then we are going to go to Crea itself, where we are going to use the models in case you guys don't want to juggle between multiple tools. So I'll start off with the simpler ones. Let's just, for example, start off with the first image here. Okay. And simple. You just have to click on the image and you have to turn it into a video right here. Just click on turn it into a video. From here, it jumped us to the video section on the top. And here you select these multiple models. Here you select these multiple models. Now there are ways to do it. Either you use Kling, which is what I showed you. You go to their website and create stuff on your own on their website, or use Runway, for example. Go on their website, or use this wrapper called as Crea, which is going to help you create from image to video. There are ways to do it. Where what if you do not know camera prompts or something like that? Best is to use Higgsfield, where the prompts are already preset. All these prompts are already there. So you don't need to learn a lot of camera techniques to basically become a proper, create those shots. Or you just go to, for example, here and upload your images, upload the files, whatever you have selected, whatever you have created. All right. And let's see, I don't think it takes all the images. I think it will take some of them. So you just upload them and ask it to give you camera prompts. All right. So that will really help. Now, I've been working with my DOPs, so I can speak technical basically. But if you don't speak, go here and just take the prompts and get technical prompts from whatever LLM that you are using. All right. So with that, let's just go to Crea while it's getting uploaded. What I'm going to do is use a model which we are not going to try in today's session. Let's just go with a base. Let's just try WAN 2.1. Not really sure how it will come out. But what I want is that like the slow establishment macro shot of going through the fabric, keeping the fabric in focus. So establishment, only write a cinematic code, cinematic establishment of close up of the fabric in focus as camera moves ahead. All right, this is a simple prompt. Maybe it will take it, maybe not. One generally doesn't do a crazy job, but I'm going to also now Veo 2, Veo 3, if you see here, is expensive. And how much time that particular model will take is given right here. We can try VO3, but it's going to take some time. So let's see what Vaughn is creating. So it's giving me a preview also while it's happening. I'm also going to try Luma's fast model, which is taking 1 minute also, and use something else. Let's go to our images and probably select an image which is simpler. The character animation, it takes a lot of time on Crea to go through Kling and everything. But if you take the subscription, this is a one-stop shop for you guys. All right, so let's just select the other one. And what I need to do in this, create a video, select a different model altogether. Let's go with the Luma model, which is a faster model. And I need one more shot similar to that. So copy pasted the same prompt. Let's see what Vaughn has given us. So it's shifting focus, but it's not that great a visual. Let's try Luma here. All right. So similar, so if you guys must have understood right now, the image to video is fairly easy on Crea, but it just takes some amount of time. It takes a lot of credits, honestly. So now let's go to the Kling version of it. Try the lip sync and then put it all together. We don't need to go linear that we start off with the establishment shot, then move to the character. Use the capabilities of the AI or the video generators. Like I said, Kling does a crazy job in terms of the animation of the characters. So with that, it also creates images and all, but I'm going to use the video section of it. Okay, these were some of the videos we had created earlier. And on the top left, you have text to video, then you have image to video, then you have multi-elements. You can merge multiple images together to have a composited image, which is a crazy thing which you can use. But I'm going to use the image to video model and copy and use one of the images. So this one, for example, let's select the one which has characters in it. Yeah, similar, something like this. Let's select this. You can select a start or the end frame also, but that's a transition which I would want to do it on the edit. I select the models here. There are multiple models. This is an exceptionally expensive but a crazy model. So let's use this one, and you just
I ran from
you just add your prompt here. Like for example, all of these images are here. All right. Cinematic camera prompts for each of these images. Make sure they are visually striking and dynamic and have consistent camera grammar. And I say grammar meaning you have a language, probably you have a language of how you tell a story. You start off with something establishing, then you show the character, then you show the character in crisis, and then you end it with something which hooks the audience. So that's the language of cinema in which ways. What we are going to do right now is tell LLM that we want something like that. So let's see what it gives us. So it's that simple. You don't need to be completely professional. So let's see, for example, it has given me overhead crane shot slowly descending towards Indigo. All right. All right. We need something like right now what we need is uh, okay. So it's given me these very technical prompts if you see. It's very good. All right. So something I kind of enjoy the technical language it has spoken because of what prompt I have given it. But I was at the helm of it and I told it what it wants. So that's the reason why it could then take it and expand and optimize it properly. All right. So we are on the image which is here. And what is that image? Uh, Probably have something like which one's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. This is the 14th image. Intimate handheld shot over the shoulder perspective designer with indigo fabric. All right. Let's see what we get here. But you know what? I don't need a handheld shot. I need not even an over the shoulder shot. Soft window light and everything is fine. Smooth dolly charge in. Dolly is another equipment where you charge in slowly. You know those cinematic, very Christopher Nolan shots that happens with dolly or the steady cam basically. Charge in as charge in on the people working with the fabric. So as simple as that, right? So you have to be mindful on exactly what that shot is. I feel that it should be slow, cinematic, and the people are working on the working with the fabric. So I just wrote exactly what I was thinking, how I wanted to visualize. No technicalities here. Negative prompt is really essential. So it also generates sound effects if you choose the Kling 2.1 model. But right now we do not need those sound effects. Or probably let's go with the sound effects. Let's see what we get. I do not need the warping to happen because that is what happens. So you write in your negative prompt. I do not need a low resolution, and I do not need disfigurement. So when I type this, the AI will understand that this is what the prompter does not want. All right, and then I just hit generate. Cool. So
from one.
with this, the video is getting made. Uh, I'll just quickly upload the other ones where the other characters there. Yeah, this one, let's upload this because this is an important shot for us. And let's see what Cloud has given us. This This was the 14th, the 15th shot. Split diopter shot foregrounding hand. That's a bit too much, but let's see if we can get it. Okay, negative prompt remains the same, and let's hit generate. It's that easy. All right, so this is how the Kling interface works. I'm also going to give it the dialogue sequence that we need. So dialogues is going to come on our beloved Brad. Okay, and I'm very clear what I need. Slow, dolly, cinematic, charge as character talks. Character talks to the camera. All right. So slow dolly cinematic charge as I want the character to talk. I'm not going to add what dialogue I need because that's a separate option. There's a lip sync option that comes in. Let's just create the images and check it out. Okay, this is one, and this is also done. Let's see. That's cinematic, right? Although he's doing something random later, but something of this can be utilized. That's very cinematic, guys. I love this. What do you guys think? I'm looking at the chat. Kling is not free, guys. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. Okay, so that way, I'm also going to give the another character option here. Charge towards the center of the towards the fabric getting dyed. All right. Not sure if the dyed spelling is right. And you can select the 10 seconds option. You can select the number of outputs. I'm using the professional. You can go for the standard also. And you hit generate. Okay, with this, we have officially understood how Kling functions. Uh, Now I'm going to move to the other image to video generator so that you get an idea. I think we should go to the Higgs field option. Now with Higgs field, what happens is I'm just going to quickly not throw you, show you exactly how Higgs field functions. There is an option called as canvas where you can put your product and you can select an avatar and then it will, like hold your product and speak to you. That way, the ads can function really well. A podcaster also can be used. So it's pretty good. Higgsfield is doing rounds right now with this canvas option. This is not free, of course. This is a software which we need to pay. You can use Higgsfield Speak, where you basically select the avatar. For example, somebody's coaching, and you have you.
Hey there, I'm Coach Mark, ready to stop chasing goals
All right, so you
and start attracting lasting
you just can recreate it by basically putting in your audio, putting in your prompt how you need the motion to be, and have your own avatar. So which is pretty dope, right? So this is the speak option. The effects option is what we are going to select and use today because it's an ad and we have to go very surreal. It's beautiful indigo. So this is something which I'm excited about. All right, so you just have to go. So it creates images also, and it can create lip sync also, but I'm using it specifically for video right now. Feel free to explore on your own time, absolutely. All right, so what we will create in this is beautiful, uh, something which is very surreal, honestly. And I've been thinking about this particular shot, this particular shot. All right, so what we need to do is upload that shot and you just click on the change option here. Now the general option is just camera, dolly charges and everything, but we can do so many things right now. We have a blue indigo whale holding women with like very surreal setting, very studio lighting setting. So I think we can have her disintegrate or probably go something like let's see what we can take her to. So many options. I'm actually spoiled for choices, honestly. We can go for a 360-degree orbit also. You wanna try that? Let's try that. Uh, I want the shot to be really fast. 360-degree fast camera movement. Although you don't need to type this, I'm just typing it just to be sure, honestly. use the turbo version, but turbo is charging us a lot. So let's use the standard version and let's hit generate. On top of that, since with AI, we generally have not too much of control, but so that's why you take many options before you take it in the edit. Uh, and honestly, shooting this will be so expensive when AI is happening. Might as well spend on your tools and just make sure that you understand what you really like. Uh, we'll try her in one more option, honestly. I've been thinking about this disintegration. I think uh, that will also be good. No need to add a prompt, honestly, and let's just hit generate. Let's use another image also. I think that will be dope. I hope you guys are with me. I think this shot, we can create something flyby or something like that. Probably just change this and let's see what we have. You can mix also. Mm, what should we have? Mm-mm-mm. Downhill POV, nope, nope. Something like a flying by. Yeah, let's have a FPV drone. That will be dope. Okay, let's hit generate. Okay, so with that, we have officially used Higgsfield also. Now I am going to use the Halo. It's another website. Chinese model does a phenomenal job with the wide screens, wide scenes, wide cinematic scenes. So we'll use the video model here. Same interface, nothing changes. Image to video we are going. We can also go text to video in all these models, but we need more control on what we are creating. And we are all professionals here. That's why we are breaking down the phases so that in the edit we have more options to use. All right, so here we quickly let's use the new model. Even I want to use the new model. And let's select this. This one is, yeah, this is yet to be made. Let's see what visual camera style it has given us. Overhead crane shot slowly descending. Let's see. Copy paste it here. We need you can select a 1080p, which is the HD version of it, but it will give you 6 seconds, which is completely fine. And we use the new model. It uses 80 credits. Let's go. All right, so let's upload the next one. Uh, this one also looks pretty dope. We have the second image, macro lens, extreme close-up, slow dolly position. I think I like this camera style. This will be cool. So let's copy paste it here. And mind you, when we add these things here, uh, you can type it also and think how you want it if you're a professional, but it also enhances the prompt if you see on the bottom right. So don't worry about spelling mistakes or something like that, or if you feel that it can be better or not. I think the AI does a better job also. You just have to trigger it in the right direction. Cool. So with this, we have uh, this one. Yeah, we don't have this one. So let's see what is this image. This is the fifth image. And we have wide establishing shot with the shafts of light. Yeah, I think this can work. This can work really well. Okay, cool. Great. I think most of the images can get made. Let's see what Kling has to offer. It's pretty good animation, honestly. The sound effects are freaking annoying. Yeah, this is some great animation. All right. Cool. So this guy is also ready. Oh my God, top of yeah. We should have turned off the sound effects. Anyways, so now let's add lip sync here because we are going to use this guys as lip sync. So we can either use what we have in 11 labs, what we select. Probably, like there is an option where you can upload the dubbing that you have, or you can basically just type in the text that we want here and select from one of the models,
Every time.
Hey guys.
So let's just select for
Don't worry, sis.
someone like Neutral. Yeah, no, let's select somebody neutral only. Let's see what.
In my day, we respected our elders.
The intricate relationship.
I think this guy can work for us. And let's just copy paste the dialogue of this guy, which is some things never change. Let's see what we have here. Go to Kling, copy paste it here, type, and they never will. I think I wanted to add that dialogue here. Cool. Let's add speech. Add speech. Select where that speech will come in. Yeah, probably the end of the dialogue, and let's hit generate. It's that simple, guys. I hope it does. Sometimes it takes a long time to generate, or probably it doesn't do a great job also, but hope it does. Hope it does this time. Okay, it's stuck. Okay, let's just go through Higgsfield. Yeah, that video got stuck. Kling just got stuck. So can you guys hear me? Am I audible to you guys? Yeah, okay, awesome. Are you guys enjoying the process? Are you guys getting bored of the process? You liking it? Okay, great. Awesome. Cool. So let's just see what Higgsfield has done for us. Was the FPV drone where you just fly by, just kind of random, but can use some part of it. Let's see what we have here. I think we chose the disintegration. Whoa, that's some crazy disintegration. I think that can work for us also. We selected the 360 round and round in this. Let's see what we have. Nice. Yeah, I think this can work for us. This is beautiful, actually. Yeah, it's awesome. We can complete our ad properly. Cool. Then what we have in Kreya? Kreya is just doing a bad job, honestly. Is Kling stuck? Let me just refresh. Did it not take it? Okay. Okay. Just quickly see if, yeah, it's generating the lip sync any which ways. Let's see what we have here. Okay, we have this shot also. Uh, okay, this lip sync is happening. This can be more cinematic, honestly. Just very random. This is good. This is great. Okay, good. We are in a good space. Let's see if the lip sync has happened.
Things never change, and they never will.
I think this is pretty good.
Some things never change, and they never will.
Nice. Done a good job. I think it's done a good job. So we have a nice lip sync also. What we are now, let's just see uh, if. So Halo is taking its own sweet little time, honestly. It has 3 minutes to wait. Let's just quickly put the remaining images to create video, and then we can create music and then compile it all together. All right. Cool. So we have a nice dialogue also here. Okay. Why is it not uploading over? There is a lot of things going on in this thing. So I think let's use Higgsfield for now. Okay, we did not use. Okay, we are yet to. I think that Pharaoh shot needs to be there. I think this will be good. We need an ending. So let's use this. We're uploading the image. This is the logo, and we need a nice cinematic end to the logo. Super dolly in should work. Probably not really, honestly. 1 minute. Let me just check the other ones. It's a matter of patience, guys. So we have to have a lot of patience. Probably use something on this line. Absolutely not this. Face punch. Uh, 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 uh. This requires some nice cinematic intervention, honestly. It cannot be some random, probably an arc left might work for us. Okay, let's try. Okay, so this is put in place. Let's see if, fortunately, I don't know why Kling is not taking things. That's what happens with these models sometimes. They just stop to work. Higgs field is the only option we have as of now. All right. We need this. So all of this is getting made in Minimax, and I need this. This could have been a crazy shot in Kling, honestly, but let's just try Higgs field also because we are doing something cinematic. Not really sure if this can work for us. Let's try something crazy here. We're gonna do these random fishes. Some drone flyby would work in this. Skateboard glide. You want to try that? Yeah, let's try that. Cool. So we have generated this as well. Let's see what's remaining now before going to create some crazy music for this. Now in the chat, guys, tell me, do you want to create music with lyrics or just music? Just instrumental. What do you guys want to do? Just music, right? We can try both the options. We can try both the options. So for that, let's just try Suno AI. Suno AI is something where you heard the 5-minute music. So that's Suno AI for you guys. All right, so we are in Suno AI right now. We can basically have the LLM create a track, create a lyrical, create lyrics for deep track for this ad, which say the word Indara. Probably like that. Let's see what lyrics it gives us. Or we can have Suno AI only create music lyrics for us. But let's try the options. Let's see what lyrics it gives us. Ancient hands in deep water. Too many lyrics. Might not work for us. Yeah, might not work for us. We can still have juggling between the LLM and ask it to just use the word Indara and stuff like that. That is just a matter of another workshop. All right, so what we need right now, what I'm visualizing, because it needs to be cinematic, deep vocals, which transcend time, trailer beats, and represents the color indigo. Now I'm typing this because this is very clear in my head, but you have multiple options right now. You can select ambient, for example, make it more ambient sounding, just like something which supports the visuals. You can add your own lyrics. Remember the lyrics that we wrote, or you can have this particular Suno AI write the lyrics for you. So deep vocals is already written. So we'll select the instrumental, then the only instrumental will come in. Uh, if we don't select it, then we have lyrics. Let's just select the one with lyrics and see if the lyrics are doing a good job. Sometimes it just goes very random. Eternal Indigo, nice. I like the name. Let's hear it.
Beneath the sky where shadows crawl, indigo whispers start to call.
You can ask the prompt from LLM also.
A river of stars flows through my veins. Timeless echoes break the chains. In the indigo we rise so high, a dance of dreams beneath the sky, where silence roars and hearts ignite. The endless void becomes a light. The night unfolds.
Yeah, this is also okay. Let's hear the second option.
Beneath the sky where shadows crawl, timeless echoes break the chains.
Let's try and change the model and see. Let's try the V4 model. No, V4 is not there. I'm still using this one. I think we should select something like uh Indigo. Probably have something like deep haunting music, sending time about the color indigo. Indigo for the indigo with trailer beats, cinematic, Hans Zimmer, interstellar music director, type for Dolby, probably Dolby 7.1, something like that. Let's see what we get. Indigo Shadows, I like the name. Let's see what we get. Santur and cello combo music. Yeah, that also might work. Huh? Indian Santur. Let's hear this one.
Whispers echo through the void tonight. Indigo sky. Whispers echo through the void tonight.
It's an instrumental. Till then, let's hear this. So you want me to
Whispers echo through the void tonight. Indigo skies bleed into the light. Shadows dance where the cold.
also I can read your text. I don't know if you want me to dance so that you are entertained. Filmmaking is like a patient-driven process. You have to be very focused. I like this one. Good. It's damn good. This can work for us. So you understood. I changed the prompt based on what I did not like, and see my prompts. It's about color indigo. It has trailer beats, cinematic, Hans Zimmer type music, and I use Dolby 7.1. It's a music thing. It helps to know certain terminologies or certain technicalities, and that's what has worked for us. Let's hear the second option. Also very good. See the visuals while the music is running. See the music and visuals are going well.
Some things never change, and they never will.
think this will be a crazy thing. Oh, I think we like this. This is good. Of course, we can have our differences here. We can go for this also. This feels very action heavy. This one has that eerie feel to it. Yeah, I think this is pretty good. So let's just download this and I'll try to quickly put all the footages together. Of course, editing takes a long time, but I'm just still going to try for you guys. Of course, most of the clips can be regenerated, but that's a matter of polish. The idea is not to create something which will be uploaded. The idea is to understand the tools here and how I'm telling the story. That's all about it. So don't be too judgmental if I'm going wrong with my edit. All right, so you just download. If you want to use this commercially, then you have to take the subscription. Otherwise, you can't use it commercially and it will create copyright issues for you. All right, so let's quickly start downloading one by one. We have, let's just take it from the assets like Crea. I know Crea didn't do a crazy job and we still are to, we wanted to do something like this. Do we have time to create this visual? Because I'm really looking forward to this. So let's just create this. Kling is just acting up. Uh, and Halo has done a crazy job, honestly. So let's just quickly create this. Mm, so we have a lot of things to play around with. I think most of these are done. We ignored this image for some reason, but that's fine. Let's create this one and be very clear. And so we have an edit in place, honestly. Our story is in place, honestly. Cool. So what do we change this to? We go round and round for it. I think that will be good, right? If we have an option of going round here. I know what music we are going to use. Um, so I'm gonna do angel wings, but it will be random. Basic camera control. Let's just do basic camera control, honestly. So these are the basic prompts that we put any which ways, and Higgsfield has uh, helped us. So let's tilt down because we are up, right? Let's tilt down. Let's see if that can be a good job for us. Uh, okay, let's hit generate. Awesome. Cool. So let's download our creations one by one. All right. This is one. This is the second one. Okay, so Crea is done. We didn't we use these two from Crea. They could have been done better. Let's go to our dude from the Tailors of Paris. So that lip sync is done. Let's take this one. Now I use the professional versions because I like my things to be professional. I don't mind paying, but we can't just create random stuff. And imagine hiring an actor, taking the entire setup and then shooting all of this. That would have taken, God knows, like this would have taken how much? In India, 15 lakh rupees to set up the entire shot. An actor, if at all is a famous actor, that's something else. Okay, this also can be better. I'm just going to take it right now for us to try out our hands on the edit. Now, as we move to the edit post-production phase, you guys have to understand I'm going to use Final Cut Pro. Final Cut Pro is good in terms of for me because I'm using a Mac, but you can use Premiere Pro if you want to go professional because you get the entire Adobe suite. You should also try Adobe. I forgot the last name, Firefly, I'm assuming. So that has some crazy option in terms of uh, you know creating different images. It's very good. So try Adobe Suite, or if at all somebody's starting, try Captions.ai or CapCut and DaVinci Resolve. All right, so just downloading all of this. Let's just download without watermark. Okay. Okay, we use only two options. It took its time, but it did a crazy job, guys. Let's see if Higgsfield is ready. Uh, Let's see, Hicksfield has done a good job or not. Let's see. Okay, yeah, sure. I can use this. I can use this. We've done an entire movie actually in this 2.5 minutes, 2.5 hour session, honestly. So crazy job, guys. Yeah, DaVinci Resolve is good. Okay, we have all the videos in place right now. I'll just quickly make a folder of it so that we can start the edit process. 1, 3. Yeah, this one, this one, this one, this one, 2, 3, 4. All right. Videos. And did we select the Indigo Dreaming? Yeah, we did. It's a great track. And put videos on my desktop. All right, so I'm just starting Final Cut Pro at this stage. We have some battery going on. Cool, guys. We are in the final phase. Even I'm tired because we have managed to basically do something which I generally take a week to do. But that's depends on my speed. We called it Indara. We start a new library here. We start a new project. Everybody's workflow is different. I'm using Final Cut Pro. I'll set the video based on the video clip of the first video that we put it in here. All right, then we move into quickly setting things up. I'm sure you guys are going to enjoy this, so have some patience. This is something which you will definitely enjoy. And there was a voiceover as well, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, there was a voiceover. Yeah. There was a voiceover which we downloaded from 11 Labs.
Alessandra shocked.
No, sorry, guys, that was not for us.
Alessandra. For 5,000 years.
One color ruled empires, crossed oceans, and crowned kings. Some things never change.
The gods demand only the finest blue. For 5,000 years.
For 5,000 years.
I think we selected Dhara. She was pretty good. Just quickly make something. So guys, now just observe the process. Hope you are understanding what I'm trying to do here. I am going to start placing the visuals based on how things can function. All right. But first, I'm going to cut it on music. We have Indigo Dreaming as a music piece. It's a huge music piece. Not necessarily use the entire thing. Like this half of it. We use this half of it. Let's see. Just cut the music first. Sets the pace. If you're making an ad, cutting the music makes a lot of difference because then you know which shots to place where. How many seconds? It goes for, I think, 30 seconds. So let's just cut off. Okay. And we add this music here. Now this is something which professionals do. We cut the music, we play it properly. We have dialogues in place. We have the base of the music ready and probably add this dialogue. Now you have to remember also have music less than the dialogue. We need to hear the dialogues, honestly. So keep the music like that. Let's just start off with the start. We have a very striking visuals here, and we have some crazy visuals here. Let's start from these visuals, let's say, for example. And we have the fabric breathing. Then we move into this. Just fasten this because I want to use the entire. Then we establish some parts of establish this. Let's see.
For 5,000 years, one color.
It feels like we are entering some place, and 5,000 years, then we should probably show some pharaoh or something like that. Yes. So go with the script. You already had the blueprint. You go with the script. We show this part, for example. Okay.
For 5,000 years, one color ruled empires. Cross.
One color empires. Very good. We can use.
One color ruled empires.
We'll use this section. Good. And then I think we should work adding the Indian side. I think it will be damn cool. Okay, so you establish this. Probably use this. This is good. Right. So observe the process, guys. What I'm trying to do is following the script and placing all of this makes, of course, you should hire professionals. But right now, what I'm trying to do is show you the flow. So we started.
For 5,000 years, one ruled empires. Crossed oceans and crowned kings.
Reduce the audio to -6. -6 is generally what you do when you upload anything on digital. Job.
Years. One color ruled empires. Crossed oceans.
Crossed oceans. Probably edit nicely. Crossed oceans may, I think we should have the camel shot. That will be nice. Let's have the camel shot. I think it will be. See, we have come to the end of the video. I think. So you understand storytelling, then you can quickly create something.
Oceans and crowned kings.
Probably. Then you have crowned kings, probably have something like this. Right. Let's use this. The initial section is the initial and this section. The art of editing is using the best parts because AI sometimes just goes random. So best parts.
And crowned kings.
So you have crowned king, something like this. And I want to have established, going like this. I wanted to establish, so I'm just going to reverse the entire clip.
Indara.
What do you use this?
Runs eternal. The gods demand only the flood runs eternal. Indara. Indara. Blue blood runs eternal.
Blue blood runs eternal. Nice. I think we should use this as well. This is crazy, yeah. You have some good visuals, honestly. Just quickly trace everything, then let's edit. Okay, that's our dialogue. Something like this. I don't like this shot, so let's not use this shot. This dialogue. You definitely need to establish the some things never change. I probably have this. Fasten it. We'll probably have something like this. And we probably end with this. Let's check it. I've just placed something randomly, but let's check it out.
For 5,000 years, One color ruled empires, crossed oceans, and crowned kings. In Dara, blue blood runs eternal. The gods demand only the finest blue.
Some things never change, and they never will.
I think this can be a crazy ad, right? Like things can fix. I'll just quickly fix one thing and then we take an export and just look at our creation together. All right. Let's just here this. We don't need this out. Have this.
Some things never change, and they never will.
Yeah, I think this can work for us. Awesome. Let's just take an export and take a look at what we have done. Some and Indara. I think this is a good ad. All right. The export's done or not? Yeah, it's done. Awesome. Are you guys excited to look at our creation? Full screen. Yes, I will. And it goes like this.
For 5,000 years, one color ruled empires, crossed oceans, and crowned kings. In Dara, blue blood runs eternal. The gods demand only the finest blue.
Some things never change, and they never will.
I think it can be better, but of course, for this 2.5 session, 2.5 hours, we have done a crazy job, honestly. Awesome. I think we are done with this session.
Amazing. I loved it. Amazing. For
Thanks, Abhi.
2.5 hours, it was amazing. Like, I think. Brilliant. Folks, how do you feel? I hope you can see the chat.